Let's do this. Oh dear. Good afternoon. It is afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Daisy do. Daisy's doing things to her toy. Daisy's doing stuff. Daisy don't. It's the bungalow of love right enough. Daisy. My God. She does that. She does things. Oh, there, I've just come off everything. Ashley, good morning. I've just come off everything. Everything's just shut down on me. Wait till I get this. Oh. Do you know what? I've not took my tablets. I need to do that. Where are we? I've got new wheels, Ashley. Wait till you see them. They're beautiful. I get them on Wednesday. I'm going to show you them. I'm so happy. And that's a shame, actually, that I'm so excited. Thank you, darling. Oh, look what I've got. Look what I've got. Tomato juice. Delish. Absolutely love tomato juice. Right, wait till I get everything up again. I did have everything up, but everything just shut down. Because Daisy's having a shenanigan and she's just going to do it again. She's got a big cuddly bunny rabbit and yeah, she's doing things to it as we speak. Harley baby, good afternoon. Listen, what I carry on with my fence, Harley baby. I have phoned Sanctuary again. And said to them, what happened to my fence? Why have I not got any fence? Why are you doing this to me? For a year now, my fence has been down and it's still down. So they said to me, right, they said, we'll put you down as high priority, right, to get my fence fixed. Do you know when my fence is getting fixed? The 22nd of January. You couldn't make this up. I got that's high priority for me. Eh? We're in October now. January. Scarlett, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, have I got everything up? Is that your birthday? Wait just to listen. Harley baby, wait till you see me going about the street. Wait till you see me going about the street come Wednesday. Wait till I show you that. Daisy, do it. Listen, how can I be serious when she's up to that? She's up to no good. Let me just say that. Let me just get this up. Wait till I show you what I've got. I feel like crying. It's so beautiful. Right, wait a minute, Tim. Turn these round. Look what I've got. Look, I've got a shopping basket in the front of it. It goes 4 miles an hour. But Harley baby, they're at it with me. That's exactly what they are. At it with me. With the whole fence shenanigan. But high priority, they said, the 22nd stroke 23rd, they said it's going to take a day and a half to do my bit of fence. A day and a half. They're at it. Anyway, look at this beauty. I get it on Wednesday. Caroline, good afternoon. I'm going to be able to go up the shops. It's a lovely day. I think I'll go up the shops without having to take the big car. I'd feel like going out in the breeze and enjoying some fresh air. There you are. That's my new wheels. I chose red. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to get it. There we are. So that's the new wheels. So I'll be able to, when I'm going to the hospital for my injections, which are very important. Look, I can go in that. I don't need them to push me in wheelchairs anymore. Throw the thing out. No, I'll keep it because it's good to have in a family, I suppose. Touch wood, we don't need it, but I'm going to, Harley baby, up and down the street. I'm going to be like that. With my shopping basket. I'm going to be putting things in the shopping basket. I'm thinking pine cones. Bits of holly, that kind of stuff. Now, if anybody has seen my wheelchair, you'll see that it's blinged out. Because I thought, well, if people are going to be staring at me, they're as well staring at a beautiful thing, which my wheelchair has got ribbons, bells, it's got all sorts of stuff on it, stickers. It's decked out. Now, I don't know if I want to do that to the mobility scooter. Now, I'll need to give it a name, because we can't just call it mobility scooter. It's got to be called something like Jean or something. It needs a name. It needs a name, so it does the mobility scooter. Cherry. That would be a good name for it. Cherry, wouldn't it? Because it's red. And I'm blueberry, and that's cherry. Right, that's it. It's called Cherry, right? That's his name. Carolyn, I can be like that 4 miles an hour. Belting it down the road at 4 miles an hour. That's going to be me. The wind's going to be sweeping through my hair. I'll see the guys with the fencing and aim for them like, you shut. But I don't understand what they thought when they were putting the fence up. Like, let's put this bit of fence up. But you know what? See her at the end. She's getting no fence whatsoever. She's having a right bad time, her at the end. Let's just make it even worse for her. She's been in the hospital with a dodgy ticker. That's it. Let's go to town here. Let's just set it off and see what happens there. I seen the guy packing up his tools and away he goes. I'm like, well, do you know, on one hand, I wasn't surprised, really. I was not surprised. But I did get on the phone immediately, and I'm saying, right, we're putting this job through high priority. The text message is on my phone. The 22nd/23rd of January. In a day and a half. It didn't take them a day and a half to put that bit of fence up. Why is mine's going to take a day and a half? I've got questions. Anyway, let's forget about that. I've got a scooter. It took me a while to get that scooter. It really did, because nobody wants to give me finance. Truth be told. Apart from this dodgy company that's phoned me. Oh, we love you. Oh, aye, we'll give you any scooter you want. Go and have a look at our scooters. He was saying to me on the phone, go and take a look, see what one takes your fancy. We've got all different kinds of scooters. We've got big scooters, small scooters, medium-sized scooters, scooters for every need. Whatever. See, when I looked, I just about swallowed my teeth. You know what I mean? It was like £80 a month for like 5 years. Are you kidding me? £80 a month for like 5 years? I was like, that's a con right away. So anyway, I got it on Amazon, believe it or not. We've seen Amazon. So I can't wait to get it. And it's going to make such a difference. I know people will be laughing at me. But listen, I don't even care. Just laugh away. I'm going to, you can laugh at me while I'm out there. I'm going to be rocking it. I'm going to be rocking it. Mary, good afternoon, lovely Mary, good afternoon. 4 miles an hour, I'm going to be out there. Listen, yous are coming with me. I'm not going to be alone. Taking yous with me. Yous are coming up and down. We'll be going for it, right? I'm going to take yous down the Glen to the most romantic place in the whole of our town. The Dovecot. I'm going to take yous down there again, eh? And it's got a bat. Listen, it's so cute. Cherry is his name, right? We're just calling it Cherry. Cherry has got 2 dials, right? 2 speeds it's got, right? Wait, I tell you. It's got turtle speed. And there's a picture of a turtle. And then it's got rabbit speed, which is a fast one. So I can either go turtle slow or I can go rabbit fast. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't sleep last night thinking about this. But it just shows you what a difference it's going to make. Carolyn, I was thinking that I could have Daisy in the basket. I could have Daisy in my shopping basket. I don't think she would like it though. I wouldn't do that. But you know, if she wanted to go in the basket, I'd be like, in you get, hen, in you get. I was like that, 4 miles an hour, belting it along the road. It's got headlights. I've got headlights as well, so I can flash people Flash, flash, flash. On you go. On you go. I'll get there in 5 minutes. You can cross the road. Like that. It is going to make a big difference in my life. Let me just say that. I mean, all jokes aside, it really is. Because the pain with the back, you know, mango drake. The pain, it takes the enjoyment out of everything. See, if you're empty that's in pain understands. See, if you've got a really bad pain, you can't go shopping and browse like happily, because the whole time you're thinking about this bloody pain, ouch, the pain. And I'm out with Sophie and Amanda, and I'm like, I don't think I can do any more shops, girls, because the pain's getting too bad. You know, and I don't want to be the one complaining, but I seem to be, because I'm always in bloody pain. This wee beauty, I am going to be able to, I'm going to outshop, I will not have any money, it'll be windy shopping, but outshop the lot of them. They'll all be like, oh, mum, we're a bit sore, and I'm going to be like, too bad. Get yourself a cherry. I could, Scarlett, yes, I could have Jason on the back. I could be whistling up and doing this. Let's give everybody something to talk about, eh? Jason on the back. Like that. Maybe some lovely, lovely police officers or something like that will see me. Have you been drinking? I don't know. You'll need to breathalyze me, officer, to find out. I wouldn't be drinking, though. I don't drink anymore, but even if I did drink, I wouldn't be drinking and going on a mobility scooter, because that's illegal as well. Let me just say that. Primark, getting nice things for your holiday. You want to see Carolyn's hair. Carolyn's got her hair absolutely gorgeous. I'm a bit jealous, Carolyn. I put my pink back in my hair. My hair was wishy-washy, so I've got a wee bit more pink in it. But Carolyn's hair's beautiful. Oh, Carolyn, can you imagine Daisy doing? Listen, I couldn't anyway. Daisy would see something. You know what Jack Russells are like. She'd be jumping out the basket. It'd be dangerous. Danger at me. Like, I'll need to get used to going the mobility scooter. The only experience I've got with a mobility scooter is when I was in Florida. And it was the most amazing experience ever, been able to go about the Magic Kingdom again without any pain. Anybody that's in chronic pain understands where I'm coming from. It's all you can think about. You cannot enjoy anything because you're constantly in pain. It's just the way it is. And sometimes you've just got to hold your hand up and say, this is it for me, and I'm going to need to try and be as comfortable as I possibly can. And me going a step further here now and getting my mobility scooter, which I probably should have had a while ago, but I've put off and put off and put off. But now, especially with the lungs and the heart and all the rest of it, you know, I'm needing it. I'm definitely needing it. So I'm so happy. I can't even explain. I couldn't sleep last night thinking about this. I know by the time you come back, I'll be giving people backies on it, Carolyn. We'll be going joyrides up and down the street. Anybody want a backie? Up and down the street. That's what I've got to do. I love to jammies and my thing. I live in my jammies, as you probably know. I see if I go out, I'll put clothes on, right? I'll go out. See, as soon as I come back into the house, it's get the jammies back on. Jesus! Daisy, do it! Did you hear her? Daisy! Somebody just walking their wee dog. Daisy, down! Come. Daisy! This is it. Jack Russell's like to get my tomato juice. Baby, just gone tonto, big brother, and I'm trying to talk to my friends. They all think I should put her in my basket as well, in my mobility scooter. It's called Cherry, my mobility scooter, Peter. So if you hear me saying I'm going out to ride Cherry, don't get don't get worried. It's just my scooter. I'm away to ride Cherry. You know what I mean? They'd be like, "It's mum up to." It's my scooter. Is what it is. It's my scooter. I know Ashley. She's She's in a romantic mood, this Daisy, today. Maybe it's Saturday. She's just got the Saturday vibes in here. She's in a romantic mood. She's already killed the big rabbit. She's got a big indoor, and Ashley's got rabbits as well. Sorry, that's her favourite lover, is this big cuddly rabbit. The now. She did have a cuddly giraffe that was a lover until she pulled all the stuffing out it. And now it's flat, so she can't really get humping it properly anymore. So now she's got this big rabbit that she... You know what they say about rabbits, dear? I don't think the rabbit minds. She's happy. She's following me everywhere I go. She's there watching me. Like, are you leaving me again? My poor baby. I missed her terrible. Let me do my thing before I forget. Let me give you all a special shout out, all the members in my wee club. I am so sorry for the past 2 weeks, 2 weeks or whatever. I've not gave my shout outs, but I've been in the hospital. And I never had my book with me, and I couldn't go live anyway. There was other folk in the ward, you know. So there you all are today. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh, does it identify as a dog? Here, Ashley, me and Sophie were looking at. It's a greyhound and it's gay. There's a gay greyhound and its name is Fernando, which I think is a brilliant name for a dog, Fernando. Fernando is gay and has got a wee lover. And the thing is, see if any bitches come into the house, Fernando will go for them because he doesn't want anybody having competition with his man. Fernando, his name is, and it's a greyhound. Right. So I'd like to thank lovely Kim, Aubrey, Jennifer, Gemini, Nadine, Sonic Boom, Lauren, Jessica, Scarlett, Simone, or Simon, Keely, Valentine, Molly, Chelsea, Ashley, Pause Control My M, Liesla, Rachel W, Sunny, Angela, Missouri Mystical, Rachelle, Deleted, Bex, Marin, Edge of Elsa Stuart, Vera, and Sloth Queen. And Caitlin gives me a wee PayPal donation every month, and it's all appreciated. Thank you all so much, everyone. Scarlett, did I give you a shout out? Oh, did I give Scarlett a shout out? Yes, I did. Yeah, he just sneezes a lot, Peter, when he gets up. He's no long up, so he sneezes. But see, if I sneeze now, this will pour a blood because I've had wicked nosebleeds. But it's probably because I've been getting oxygen scooshed up my nose for a fortnight. Aye. Do you know, even now, see when I'm going places, I'm like missing. The only way to describe it is like a hose, like a garden hose, like lots and lots, because I was hooked up to the oxygen in the bed and I had to take this hose with me everywhere I went, squishing up my nose. And I'm missing it. I'll keep going, where's my thing? I'm not wearing it. She's still at it over there. It's terrible. Rachel, good morning, and good afternoon from the future. Rachel, I was just showing everybody my new wheels. I've got a mobility scooter. I can't get on it. People will be like, it's no big deal. It's just a mobility scooter. You just don't understand the pain. Do you know what I mean? It's giving me freedom. Is what it's giving me. As I say, we're going down the glen because I want to take some cuttings. I know they've got like holly bushes and stuff like that down there. So I'll take my scissors, my garden scissors, and we'll take some cuttings so I can put some nice greens in my arrangements and stuff like that for Christmas. Real holly, and you know, it's going to be so good. I can't wait. So I can. I think it does something like 12 miles on a battery. Is it 12 mile? Show more. Does it say how? 10 to 15 km per charge. What is km? We don't deal with km. Km to mph. Right. Convert. So that's, what was it, 10? Aye, about 10 mile, 9 mile, 10 mile. That's fine. That's good. Large bumper on front. Large bumper on front in case I bump into something. Oh God! But don't say that, Ashley, with the man for the swimming. No, he was wanting me doing the canal. He's in the canal now, waiting for me to this day. See where I took you when we went, me and Sophie, when we went alien hunting? That was the canal. I took you down the canal. We were at the canal. Aye, we don't want to bump into that, man. Down the Glen was the dodgy character when I was a wee girl, and I'd asked my mum and dad if I could go to the shows. Right, the shows were down the Glen, and I asked if I could go, and I got told no. But me being me and teenagers, that didn't mean nothing because I already knew I was going. No matter what my mum or dad said, right, I was going to these shows. Didn't matter. So they told me no, I wasn't allowed to go down to the shows. But there, me and the ex-sister-in-law decided we're going anyway. So we went to the shows, and on the way back, I was tying my shoelace, and my ex-sister-in-law said, "There's a man coming out the bushes and chasing us up the hill," and I'm going, heard it, right? Because we would say these stories the whole way through the Glen. She's going, "No, Linda, I'm no joking. Move. There's a guy chasing us," and I did look, and there was a crazy guy coming out of the bushes and chasing us up the hill. And we liked it. We ran. I never told my mum and dad that story to this day because I wasn't meant to be there, right? But say that guy was an absolute nut job and maybe had grabbed somebody and I hadn't said anything. Do you know what I mean? But that was down the Glen was a place. How do I put this? Down the Glen was a place that people would throw their questionable magazines. You know. And as kids, see, this is the way we were brought up. As kids, it'd be, oh, there's a questionable magazine in the bushes. Everybody, it'd be like a Disneyland ride. There'd be like a queue of children like going in and out the bushes like that to see these questionable magazines. That folk, and to the why were they down there? I don't know why they would be down the Glen, but that's where they were. I'm taking yous there as well. If you got one to yours, mine's is only a 4 mile an hour. Mine's only goes 4 mile an hour. But I tell you, Rachel, I've got two speeds. One is a turtle and one is a rabbit. That just appeals to me so much. That's great. So anyway, see when I get it, we're going out. I might take these up to Tesco. We could go to Tesco. Scarlett, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in and spending time with me. I hope you have a beautiful day. And yes, we'll be on Cherry soon. Can't wait. And it's going to make a difference going to the hospital and stuff like that because I'm going to need to get these injections. Before I can give them to myself, then they need to train me up on how to give myself these lung injections. So I'll be doing that. I'll be going there quite a few times. The thing is getting parked. I'll just be getting Peter to drop me off with Cherry, and then he can come home, and then I can just whiz about and go to the cafeteria like that. I know it is quite questionable, the Glen, at times, isn't it? It's not a place you want to go when it's dark. That is where Harley baby, see the Glen, see the houses that are up on the hill. That's where I stayed. That's where I grew up, was the houses up on the hill. That's how mind I told you about the devil worshipping thing. That's where we seen it all kicking off. And I tell you, to be naked in Scotland in October, that takes a big person, because it's Baltic. I'll tell you, it wouldn't have done the men any favours. Let me just say that right now. The cold weather wouldn't have done the men any favours whatsoever. Aye. We used to go down there all the time, and there's a bridge, right? There's a bridge, and we built a swing underneath this bridge. This bridge would go way out like that, right? And it was like, I don't know how many feet drop, but if you fell off it, it was like a serious injury. It wasn't just like, ouch, my leg. A guy actually did fall off it and broke his arm, which was lucky for him, because it was just his arm that got broke, because if he'd have hit your head, you'd have been gone. Anyway, my parents were like, I can't believe there's children down there on a swing underneath that bridge. And I was going, it's terrible, isn't it, Mum? I must have had it's no Brewer's Droop. I don't know why I always want to say that. Drooper's Delight. That's what it is. I've not got Brewer's Droop. Anyway, Drooper's Delight. I must have had that, because I was one of the people underneath that bridge swinging. Aye. And my mum would go, that's a disgrace. What kind of parents have they got? And I'm thinking, well, you. Bad lassie. See, when I tell you, I know the language of the Ned, because I was one. See, this is it. I'm telling you, it's the truth. It's the truth. Look where I am. I need to show my M. Wait till you see this, right? Wait till you see M. Wait till you see Cherry. Oh my God. Cherry is going to get rode like a mofo. Look at good, look. It's got a basket in the front, and it's got dials. It's got a bunny rabbit, or it's got a turtle. It goes 4 miles an hour. Like that. I had a choice of red or blue, but I like red's my favourite. I've named her Cherry. I've had to tell Peter though. I've had to say to Peter, if you hear me saying I'm going out to ride Cherry, it's my scooter. Do you know, see, even if it wasn't, my kids would be like, oh, well, that's just Mum, isn't it? That's Mum for you. She's be out to ride Sunday. What day is it? A Saturday? Aye. Oh, yeah, she doesn't need a drink in her. Yes, the waterfall is called the Dipper. We camped there, Harley, babe. We used to camp there. It's called the Dipper Pool. Aye. That will forevermore remind me of Mary Down cider. Mary Down, I don't even know if they do Mary Down cider, but don't forget, we were school kids at the time, so we're talking like 14, 15-year-old or something like that, right? Mum, can I stay with my friend? And then I'd go to her house. Can I stay with Linda the night? Aye, okay. Right. But just when we staying in each other's houses, we were staying down there at the waterfall. Plans. This was before mobile phones and that, And away we went. Where you could buy a 2-litre bottle of cider for 20p or something like that, right? We had that's what we had, was this Mary Down cider, which was toxic. Absolutely hammered. Ooh, sick. Oh, the whole thing, like death. Waking up in the morning and you're lying on a stone like that, on a rock backwards, not even in the tent. Not even in the tent. Shoes, the soles of your shoes are burnt because you're next to the bonfire, like can't move. I went home and my mum said, you look as if you've been dragged through a hedge backwards. And I'm thinking, well, you're close. You're close, mother. Aye. Aye, so we've been there. In fact, Harley baby, on one of the trees is a love heart with my initials and my ex-man's initials on it. There you are. Yeah, and there used to be a swing there, and he'd push me on the swing. So, yeah, as an adult it would be, but see, as a been very irresponsible, it was a shit show. It was craziness. That was back in the day. Oh, I'm staying with my pal, and she's like, oh, I'm staying with her, and the two of us are staying with him. And we just hope our mums don't run into each other in the supermarket. Oh, was Linda staying at yours last weekend? No. I thought they were staying with you. We would have been rumbled. I can't take you there because it's over fields, Ashley. You've got to go over the farmers' fields, which was terrifying for me, right? Because everybody knows I'm scared of cows. People will laugh. They scare me. They're big, they're clumsy. I'm just frightened of cows. And I remember as well, there was cow pats everywhere, right? And we were walking, and a fly came off a cow pat and flew down my throat. I was like that. Yeah, in front of the soon-to-be husband. Like that. We all had bottles of Mary Down cider. That's what we had. And our cigarettes, of course, because that's what we used to do to pass the time when I was growing up. I might chase aliens on the scooter. They might see me. It might be like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I might be belting along rabbit speed like that, and then it just conks out, and I'm going do. Oh no, and then it might come over, get me. I'll be clinging on to Cherry anyway. I'll be like, you're taking my mobility scooter. We come together now. I know people are going to be like, it's only a mobility scooter, and I should be ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of it. It's an absolute belter. Not ashamed. It's a game changer for me for sure. Being able to go places and do things without being in absolute agony and ruining it for everybody. Hold on. Peter! There's a delivery. It's Peter's birthday on Wednesday as well, and that's when I get my mobility scooter. It's going to be like my birthday. It's his birthday on Wednesday. 24. When did this happen? Can it be true? Tomato juice. While he's out there, Daisy Doo's got her big brother. Daisy Doo's got him these socks. Because Daisy Doo likes to steal all his socks. So Daisy Doo's bought him socks for his birthday. I was in the Virgin. Listen, I was in the Virgin. I was on the phone to Sophie going, it's like schoolgirl shit in this hospital. It's my bag.
Oh, right. Right. They drew in the bag. I thought they
drew the bag. They were going for these secret conversations in the toilet about me. I'm like, I'm not daft. Do you know what I mean? I'm sitting on my Animal Crossing. I'm sitting eating a burger, and she's going, that smells like dog shit to that burger. I'm eating that. And the thought's there now, isn't it? The thought is there. Is it like dog shit? It's a bit like dog shit. Keep your opinion to yourself. Eat your own burger.
I just realised something as well, right? So, not to insult any nurses, of course, it's very, very, vital and important field. But I know that a lot of nurses can get annoyed quite often as a result of how, intense their job is. Can you imagine how they must end up treating those people?
The woman, not one thing was good enough for her. Not one thing was good enough for her.
See the posters where it's the nurse or the police officer?
Aye.
That's them. That's going to be them.
That's what we've got in our hospital, right? We've got a poster in our hospital and it's got a thing saying, you choose. And it's a hand with an IV in it, right? Or a hand with a handcuff on it. Meaning behave yourself or the boys in blue. I'm picking the handcuff every day.
It's funny because before, years and years ago, it used to be only a few hospitals that had it in certain areas. Now it seems as if a lot of them have it.
Saying that, I think they need it. It kicks off quite large at night.
Yeah, it does.
Because some folk don't know what's going on, and especially see when I came round for the ventilation. As I said, I thought I was in Egypt. I didn't know where the hell I was, right? You don't know. Folk are around taking your clothes off and stuff. You don't know what's going to leave my clothes alone. I heard the man going, I'm going to cut your, and then a place on the body. Don't you take the clothes off me. I was all kicking, it all happens. It's the police. And I've said, see, if you ever do want to see some lovely, lovely police officers, don't even bother going to a police station. The hospital is where it's at. The hospitals are where it's at. I'm going to be impressed in the middle of my mobility scooter now, though. Like what you see, do you? I should get one of the things, you know how they've got in America for my mobility scooter, how the things that make the cars jump like that. Can you imagine me with my mobility scooter like that? How'd you like that, Ken? Mud suspension on it. Look at this, look what I can do. Might be a bit disabled and that, but by God, I can bounce. Oh. It's your birthday today, Rachel. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rachel. Happy birthday to you. Boop, boop, be, doo, boo. I'm trying to keep my, listen, you've got to understand, I'm trying to keep my heart in check. They've got me hooked up to a heart monitor, right? I've got all this hose pipe that I've got to take with me every time I go to the toilet that's attached to oxygen. And on the other hand, I've got a heart monitor that's monitoring my heart 24/7, that the people in the other ward, they sit and they look at the computer screens of everybody that's got these heart monitors and watch you all day and all night, right? They just watch your heart. I'm trying to keep I'm trying to get out the place, right? So I'm trying to be as relaxed as possible. Animal Crossing, cross stitching, things like that to try and keep the heart rate down. And bitches are trying me. They are trying me. One of them thinks that she owns the place, that she's the queen of the hospital because she's never out the place, right? Me, I don't want it. I don't want that. You can have that. See if you want to be the person with the most hospital visits. You do that. I'm not wanting that badge. Oh, I know this nurse and I know that nurse. All right, hen, how are you doing out there? How are you doing, hen? Oh, her, she's a great wee nurse. Her, see her. Oh, all right, hen, I am in again. How are you doing? Oh, I am in again. Look at me, I'm in again. Right, and then, see these, there was a girl and she thought she was Lady Muck. Because she was sitting on a laptop and stuff like that, and you should be sitting talking. No! See, if you're in the hospital and all you can do is sit and talk, there's no much wrong with you. Because see, when there is stuff wrong with you and you're in the hospital and you're no well, you have your odd conversation, right, with folk, but then you want to curl up on your bed. You want to write in your diary. You want to take yourself away from the situation that you're in. That's what you want to do. Waiting your visitors. You don't want to just sit all day talking. Oh, listen, it was all kicking off. I was like, oh, I'm going to go nuts. I am actually going nuts. And when the two of them were like talking and then looking at each other like, let's go into the toilet and talk about it. And I'm on the phone to Sophie going, aye, well, they can talk to my face then. My face is here. See, people are wanting to talk about me. They can talk about... Sophie's going, Mum, your heart. Mum, calm down. And I'm going, if they want to talk about me, I'm sitting right here. They can talk. That's what was going on in the hospital. Anyway, they moved out, and nice ladies moved in. Normal folk moved in that we sat and had a wee conversation and all that, and then we all kind of done our own thing, get into our own diaries and stuff like that, done our own stuff like that. I pull the curtains round at night, right? For a couple of reasons. One, I like it. I like a wee bit of privacy at night time. It makes you feel a bit better, right? That you're getting a wee bit of privacy at night. You can fart and all that. Although it's just a curtain, you feel, better. And two, I can't sleep when I'm in the hospital. So see, like 2 a.m, I've got the light on, and I don't want to wake anybody else up that's in the ward, right? I don't want to wake anybody else up with my light on. So I pull the curtains in so that if I put the light on in the middle of the night, they're not getting woke up with my light. Pull the curtains in. Aye, they curtains make me awful claustrophobic, don't they? And I thought my curtains are going to be shut every night now, earlier, just because of that comment. There was no way I would be like, oh, I better not close my curtains now because that might annoy that woman there. F her. See if they were nice. I'd maybe went, I'll know if it's really annoying you, then I'll know do it then if it's really annoying you, but well, I was violently sick one night, and it was like it was a Friday night, and I had fish and chips for my dinner, and no sooner had I ate the fish, but I was getting the stabbing pains through my belly, and I was like, oh, that doesn't feel good. That whole night till about 4 o'clock in the morning, I was violently spewing my guts up, violently. What can you do? Do you know what I mean? See if it's that, but move her to a different ward, move her to a room of her own, or move me to a room of her own. I wasn't backing down anyway. There's no way I was backing down. I was still doing my own thing, doing my Animal Crossing, turning up the volume a wee bit more than what I would normally would. Like that. But that day with Sophie on the phone, I'm going, absolute schoolgirl shit. Mum, your heart. I'm telling you, I'm about to go nuts. I was like, folk are running in, the nurses are running in. Have you just been in the toilet, Linda? Aye. Oh, your heart's right up. I didn't wanna. Trying to keep it. Oh God, it was unbelievable. It was. They were just awful, and aye. But then a couple of ladies moved in that were really nice. Normal folk that. But see when you're not feeling well, you're not wanting to be sitting talking 24/7. Fair enough, the odd conversation and that, but not want to be sitting all day talking. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go, but do you know what? I'll come on tomorrow. How about that? Because I've missed you so much, and I've not been on to see you. So I'll come on tomorrow for a Sunday live stream. I had the priest. I got my communion last Sunday. I was getting my communion in front of these a-holes. I don't think they liked it that the priest was in the ward either. But do you know what? I wasn't caring. I was like, Father, over at this bed, please. I would like my communion. Anyway, guys, can't wait to get Cherry and take you out. 4 mile an hour, we'll be gone. I might take a bit of practice. Hopefully I don't tip over. Anyway, I love you all so much, and I shall be back to see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful Saturday. Bye, everyone.